It's been a while. Because I've gotten 9 or 10 sacks a couple times.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities.
Fumble!
Right now, calm outside, and of course,
Jeez.
a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Wouldn't you?
Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, but all you have to do is set it. All you have to do is set it to kick, and you'll always kick against computers. They always return first if they win. Are you saying you get the balls first sometimes against computer games? I've never gotten it first in a computer game.
3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. On first down, Adams over the middle, and it's in.
Did you watch any of the Sox game yesterday, Brad?
TJ Hawkinson. That'll bring up second down. So
it was exciting. I didn't get to see the end of it when they scored all their runs, but I left when they were winning 6-2. Man, Sale looked good.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Adams.
Yeah.
Back with one complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On 2nd down, Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they
that was a terrible decision.
Made a really nice play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche.
Okay, Chuba Hubbard.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 42-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best
in
the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That's all right. Brad, I was losing too. But I'm not now.
Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. And
what, Nick?
That's well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something.
Only one with a what, Nick?
They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch
I didn't hear what you said.
The running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
Sure.
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the misfield.
Richard.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And
Overtake you? Why, was he ahead of Cherry? How? Oh, my bye week.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He's got a ton of touchdowns.
10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. 33-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit.
He's got some catches.
Point of this first quarter.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Now I got to step it up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs.
6 for 86 for Cherry.
And maybe change things up.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Oh, K-Mac got me.
So caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
What am I at?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Brody Leonard.
Passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
Missing extra points? I don't know. Check out Brody's stats. What's he got?
In the red zone, luckily they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Or maybe it takes an average.
A big play forthcoming.
You know,
here's third and goal.
Brody Leonard?
This is caught.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone,
yeah, Derwin. Get off me.
They'll look to throw.
I am. Franchise him.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
6 for 6. So he's perfect. Big whoop.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Why not? It's more.
Bailed out to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the
Brad, you do too. You traded for a kicker.
to the 22.
Not this year, but you have.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to
It went up.
that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback.
You were at 50.
It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know
Okay, so it still went up if you're at 6-3.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
16-3.
16 yards. 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 16 yar Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's
there we go. Touchdown for Cherry.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results.
You think that?
Now Adams to throw. Throwing on 3rd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
That's probably one I won't be able to catch, even with Peterson.
That time on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here.
Yep.
1st and 10.
And he's got a good average.
Here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November.
Well, la-di-da.
And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to
Look at that.
be one of those division games.
Cardinals beat the Rams.
At least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
I told you I wasn't going to. I know I'm not.
so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks.
Yeah, I know, Nick.
There's a throw out
I know.
to his running back right side.
And I'm probably not even going to use Peterson when Donald comes back.
Second quarter now for
And I'll have Donald back next week.
Vikings in possession of the football. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brad, he's my break player. Kevin Peterson. I have a chance to move him up. I mean, I will have him moved up after I finish the game. I already got my goals that I needed. Ah, what the fuck?
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you
You're
in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
Ow, tackle him at the 1.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. Even if
With
he has
who?
an elite defender on him, because he usually knows
16 in this game?
the defender does.
I will now.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Probably not. Not with only 8 minutes left. You got that many yards with him? -1. He had a good game with him, huh?
When you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking
Yep.
points, no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They give him 4 yards.
Hey, another sack for Bosa. 5 sacks, Nick. Yeah,
Looking to throw. Adams.
I got 13 sacks this game. And he keeps running into me.
Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner.
Not my fault.
You have to
They, so he just threw a long.
going to protect you as best
He's only got
if you're getting
1 or 2,
5 seconds to throw
but a forced fumble.
a really nice job, but when you hold it and give up a sack,
So they threw a ball.
They'll get him down about 3 yards.
He got it all the way down to the 1-yard line. I tackled him at the 1. They're at the 26 right now
I think that we all figured
from 2 sacks.
that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered, and then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch, and now we're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense.
I'll tell you all these scores in a second, Brad. I got the Sunday night game.
The lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback,
Yeah,
he's had
Pat.
an
Well, Pat
interception. Even though you're playing
on
one of the teams
Thursday.
got the lead, does that always stick in the back
Why?
of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes.
What do the Dolphins have to do with you?
Way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit.
Oh.
Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. After the
Top spot.
pass here now is 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Damn it.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Chiefs lost
This drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on
to the
first
Raiders
down. Then you're able to
by
shut down
field
the running play on 2nd.
goal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Josh
now.
Jacobs had 3 touchdowns.
Going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's going to air one out. And incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Nice.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to
Just
come right out for a
you
first
off.
and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 6 yards away.
There we go. Another touchdown with Cherry.
Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
He's got some dance moves.
That leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Pats won, Brad. 32-30.
Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. When
Houston won. 37-31.
Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game.
Man, I can't believe Brandon Cooks is still playing.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. And he's up.
Oh, Nick will be happy to know that Terrence Lowry has 5.5 sacks.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Nick, come back so I can tell you. Yeah, I heard him say something about one of the boys, and then he took off. Hi, Nick. Terrence Lowry has 5.5 sacks, Nick. Yeah.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Detroit.
I'm just spreading the love.
First half as he gets it away. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings have it set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
What have you done, Nick? What are you doing?
When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes,
I don't have any Oreos.
why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a
Yeah, you gonna bring him?
ratio here in the second quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No, I'm not leaving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash
What's
man.
close?
His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
I'm watching football. I'm playing football. Got 2 minutes left.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands
Come
on it,
on.
but couldn't pick it.
Just gonna freaking throw.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
Yeah, Jalen Buckner. Way to move.
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And unable to break away.
61 yards on a screen.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive.
So, Nick, I'm doing okay in the second half after my 30 point.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
30-point first half.
I understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be...
Because that's not up to my standards, that's why.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When it
Listen, I scored 42 points in the first quarter against the Rams, so my expectations are a little high, right? Yeah, I know. It was fun. And I still only got 105 against them. I should have had like 140.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Oh, I didn't see what that was. Break the season sack record with Lowry. Probably because it's an old update thing. I don't fucking know.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Season. Yeah, it says get 20th sack. No. 23rd sack. So it's going off the old record. Fumble! Strip sack. Bosa. 6 sacks. These guys are killing it this game.
Now a dump off here complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Pick.
At the Vikings from the gun.
Pick 6. Warner.
The center of the field, but it's incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Off the tip. Alright, I got 11 seconds. What else can I do? No, I'm not getting the ball.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right?
All right, let's get another turnover.
And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Point after here coming up.
Oh, he threw it away. What a pussy.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Now he's doing a Hail Mary.
7 plays in length. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. This game back within a touchdown.
Dropped it, bitch. No, they did. He dropped it on the hip. Because I'm not doing man up deep. There's a pick. Damian Mack.
time to try to
Got a second pick of the year, Nick. Yeah, I got one a couple weeks ago. It's finally showing up.
You could never have enough points with the high-powered
Garbage time.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given.
Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Culliver didn't have a catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I did throw it to him a couple times. I also only threw it 28 times.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4.
Cherry had 12, Buckner had 4, Debo 3, Kittle 2, Peterson 1. Buckner had 111 yards on 4 catches. Debo had 144 on 3.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Vikings going to signal for the first.
6 sacks for Bosa, 5.5 for Lowry.
46
Huh?
seconds remaining in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. On the right hash, officially this will be a 50.
Your keepers?
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll cut the lead.
So Damian Mack had 4 pass deflections, Nick. So he's doing his job. He's just not picking them. 2 forced fumbles with Bosa, 1 with Lowry and 1 with Winfield. Only 1 recovery.
Kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem
nice.
Easy for some reason. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought
Richard
down.
Joseph.
Now the Vikings will use the
That's my dude. My new guy.
The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first
Apparently.
half. Huh? Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Glenn Weaver. It's the kicker for the Eagles.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Look at that. Joseph got an upgrade point. Lowry did too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And Kevin Peterson. Nice.
They'll look to throw again. He's caught the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. We have hit halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three.
Lions 10.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's it?
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, there you have it. You got your answer.
Here on the ground, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling.
Peterson's a star.
First half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say
I know.
and I believe he'll eventually reward that, especially as we get
He got 5,000 XP, so that's another up point.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter. No time
Now he's a 7.
But that also doesn't mean you just
To become a superstar, maybe.
Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, Russell, and he will have the 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Trucking, carrying, ball carrier vision. Yeah, now it's got him listed as a hidden talent.
They're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me,
Which
that's a really important pickup.
works out, because now he's going to get the
Regain some confidence.
superstar points.
Stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. O'Shane Ximines able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't.
Oh shit, I won't have Donald back next week. He's still out for 2.
Asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game.
When did he become hidden talent?
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time.
I was going to say, I was thinking maybe it's at a certain point that they get triggered or something. Because it's Cherry.
And throw in another.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Daniels. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
But he wasn't in talent to begin with.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of
Lowry's on the list for MVP, Nick.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now on the heels of
None. I don't think I have any safeties this year.
First and 10.
But he's right behind Richard.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground.
Richard's at the top for defensive player. Got 4 of my guys trailing him. Well, directly behind him. 5 total.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Yep.
Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
You would think, because he's got, yeah.
Nice first down. Drive keeps
It's got to be the sacks. That's like because he's got such a high sack total. That's does count for quite a bit.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Chase Saxton Peterson for offensive rookie.
Second down. It's Johnson. And he's
Brad's got Williams on
That's some good
and
tackle
Sheldon.
there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down.
I think so.
Get me
And Sheldon's his wide receiver.
and get my defense off the field.
Again, it's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up.
Ah, man, Barry Morrison's dropping down the list on
See
defense.
that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback
Lamar
coming over
Hickman
the
is
middle
up
of the
there.
field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there.
Look at that. I got Peterson and Buckner on the running back list.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Good drive last
I don't think
time.
Allen's out there.
Effective passing
Yeah.
the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making
I don't know.
some changes. But I
Cherry's the
wouldn't
best wide
necessarily
receiver right now.
absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, wide.
I wouldn't change it up.
Got all 3 of my receivers up there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Terrence Lowry. Oh, that's right. You got Richard on the linebacker.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Lowry's best line.
Lot to show for it. They stop
Lowry,
the shot.
Kinlaw, Bosa, top 3.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at
Donald's
the
4.
38 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just
Miss out.
outside
Yeah.
and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Kenny Clark and Trey Jarrett are up there, though.
Here defensively, 6 DBs in the game.
Yeah, you got Lloyd Richard ahead of Fred Warner
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be stopped
for best linebacker.
down as they
Don't fuck him out of that. Get out of here.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th
Josh
down.
Uche's up there. Ty Bolden's up there.
We're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing
Jordan
game. Let's see if that's the start.
CJ's leading defensive backs.
More here in the second half.
And he's able to get it to the
CJ Derwin, and then Ramsey,
first down.
McKinney, Griffin, Gilmore,
Very solid 4th down.
Antoine Holmes,
And defensively,
Simmons,
frustration.
Byron Murphy, and then Jonathan McKenzie.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
And I'm second on the list for kicker now, Nick.
able to stop it before he get a good
We're all the way down to 7.
And he'll be
Oh.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, it had to have been defensive points allowed, Nick.
Connection on a nice in route.
With those
Because it's
passes and
the only one that shows the actual points.
As a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be big.
The offense only shows points per game. I should have picked up on that.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard the receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Damn, Nick, you're keeping up with sacks.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You're 11 behind.
Touchdown grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to
Why?
me. very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but
I see.
I see. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Man, I didn't realize my rush defense was doing as good as it is.
Touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10. At their own
By quite a bit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession,
Yeah.
and that's become
20 turnovers. How about that?
Too many of these drives just wound up going.
I have as many forced fumbles as picks.
Gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out.
And he is gonna
Sorry,
take
fumble
it
recovery.
down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And you get the best third down completion
To Minneapolis.
percentage in it.
It's the Lions
Third down
trailing, but with
percentage.
possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth
Mine's
quarter.
been pretty bad. I meant you. I think I said Brad, but I meant you.
Looking to throw on second
I mean,
down.
Phil and Brad are tied for second.
Unfortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line.
All the way down. I got 41%.
Look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain
Wow,
possession.
Steelers have the best offensive red zone.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I mean,
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Giants and Rams and Cowboys.
Still a ways to go on fourth.
All tied at 84%.
Distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he deserves a bronze
The most
leg
attempts.
as he gets this one away.
Yeah.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have
So I've got
excellent
51.
position. They take over
I've got almost as many
10 on the short side of the field. Now the Minnesota
success
offense set to take over again.
scores as you have attempts. One behind you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26.
My red zone defense sucks.
At the 26-yard line. Now Adams on first down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
All right.
One more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
He was playing baseball.
turning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Alrighty.
This one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
take over first
Uh-oh.
and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And you can sort of sense
I
the
do not
dejection
know.
of the last pick six. Put the icing on the
Could
cake,
only
so
be a
to speak.
game injury.
It's been a rough go for them. Here's Adams throwing after the interception. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's second down and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. to throw again. Adams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame. I hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
I wonder if
Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided
maybe something happened because of the playlist or something. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right?
I haven't paid any attention to seeing those.
How we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies
Pretty giveaways.
and he's achieved that in this performance.
They're still throwing the football here. And obviously,
For me,
stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Brutal 38 picks.
On defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
You got 37 giveaways.
In exchange,
your differential is hurting.
Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right.
You got the worst differential, Brad.
Back at the 23-yard line.
You got the worst differential.
Normally we would talk about this more with
You're hurt.
basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
In case you didn't hear, I got Fred Warner back.
Often we talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams.
Yeah, I lowballed Derwin James so that he would decline and not want to sign so that I could free up some money to sign Warner, because I kept telling me I had to restructure my contracts. I didn't have enough salary cap because I was trying to sign both of them. Since I had an offer out Derwin, I was taking up the money that I needed for Fred Warner. So I lowballed Warner and Derwin so that I could get that money back to sign Warner, so I can just franchise.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah.
Taking it about the 1.
Yeah, but because you had an offer out to them, it still is tying up the money because you're in negotiations.
25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Adams from the gun. And a quick throw here. That's That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Detroit.
From the gun, Adams firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now Adams to throw on 1st and 10.
Johnny Smith left practice with ankle injury isn't considered serious.
Almost to the 25. They'll get 17
Is not.
And the Lions have a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like
I
that
know.
have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these players are really
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
9 yards. It's second down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Adams now operating from the gun. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. 3rd and goal, try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Adams. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things, though, a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Robinson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Get back.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the crossing route, complete. That's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They've been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
It's caught right side by Daniels. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
He's on the list for MVP.
There could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning
Clyde
moments.
Adams.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here at 29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly
Why don't you?
everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with all.
Was he the one that had the dislocated shoulder?
So for the Vikings, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching,
Jeez.
everybody. We'll see you next time.
Has Fuel started his team yet? Nope. Yeah, he was the first one to play. Yep. Yikes. Jeez. Field gave up 77 yards on 2 carries to Gardner last week against the Rams in his loss. One of them was a touchdown. It was a long 7. Oh, jeez. It was a 77-yard run. He stopped him on 1-2. The other one was a 77-yard run. Murray torched him. Passed 344 yards. Gerald Everett. Oh, wow, they have Jarvis Landry. I did not know that.